Welcome everybody, Humble George here. I think I got one you're going to enjoy. Final updates to the trucks and to the track have been done. Just polishing up a few loose ends, and you should be enjoying this. Look at the smoke pouring out of that critter now. Yeah, that's what I wanted to come back and try to do. Yeah. Look at that rascal going. And we got some whoop ass. Extra flames, extra smoke. Hot wenches in there. Should be a good time. Tell which one I'm driving, that's for sure. That's just a pouring out of there now. You can tell when we pour the coals to it. Freaking contrails. You're going to like this, guys. Really good race. Very hard to predict in the beginning, and it's really harder to predict toward the middle. Let's see what it looks like for driving. There we go. We're scooting along nice. A little overcast today, but otherwise very, very nice day. Spock told me there's somebody following us. Wait, I can see him in the background. Let's go to camera 3. Oh yeah, what's this thing? Hey, wait a minute, didn't I... Seems like I saw that truck or that little car once before. Listen to it. Oh yeah, I heard that. That was on Single Racers channel just the other day. It's a VRC top of the line vehicle. Imagine we got a fight against that thing. You get the R's up, it burns off that crust on the fuel, and you don't get the heavy emissions. It's only under 200 miles an hour that you get emissions. Oh, the goodly. Get a suspension working like a champ. Whoops. Gotta fix that camera. No sign of the competition. You'll notice little wisps of grass along the edges. That's up to Jody's technique, and there'll be more too. Alex, I can't wait to hear what you say about the exorbitant smoke coming out of this thing. Should be interesting. Speaking of exorbitant, check this out. Scantily clad little woman in there. Yeah. So if you use the esoteric gear indicator, you'll be able to tell exactly how many gears you've got. I'm pretty sure it goes up to 15. It may go more, I'm not sure. Well, you may be thinking, wow, Humble, this is just a tad on the boring side. Another one of your deals where you're the only one in the whole scene, right? Yeah. Keep watching, that's all I can tell you. Got a good fuel mixture. Probably get a letter from AOC for this one. It's got to pollute worse than cow farts any day. You might need a little more black smoke in along with the white smoke. Adjustable in the files. You have to monkey with the numbers. Sergio Del Rio at the wheel. Extra mile. Be surprised, it takes longer to do those skins than you might expect, but I think they're worthwhile. It gives it a little character and keeps it off the beaten path. Uh-oh. I hear the mosquito. Squawky's still sleeping, so I'm not going to wake him up yet. Maybe I'll stop and get a coffee. I probably got plenty of time. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Golly, there he goes. Keep an eye on them gauges. I think Jody told me in an email that he's got new LOD files for the, I think for the speedometer. Although it is fairly close, isn't it? See about the jump here. Note to self, if you're new to these trucks, hit the gas when you land after the jump. Don't go with the foot off the throttle because it'll throw you. Kind of like that just did. Look at it pouring it out, boy. I'm putting the coals to it. Oh, we got the little spasm. I wonder what it would be like seeing it from his perspective. There's the other ones. I wondered about them. He didn't do too good. Hey, single racers in this. There we go. All right, this should be fun. You didn't know you could do that, you just learned it now. Check out the super car. He's gaining on me fast. Thanks for showing me this car, Michael. I really appreciate it. Got old Humble in his sights securely. Oh, hear that? Mirrors can stand a little adjustment. I don't know if I can do that on the fly. He's going to get me here for sure. Little bastard could just about go right under the center of the truck if he had balls. Maybe not. Freedom and weep, Humble. Now he figures that's the last he'll see of me. Look at this thing. It's just like it's glued to the ground. Wow, what an awesome ride. BRC, you guys knocked it out of the ballpark with this one. Michael wondered if I'm going to monkey with this car or not. Might just do the lights for the different things. And a little chrome maybe. I don't know. I don't foresee doing much to it. Pretty nice the way it is. Sounds like he's got somebody coming out to the back of him here. Oh man, I wasn't about to be overdone by that little bastard. But I clipped him, as you saw the sparks, and that caused a problem for me. Let's see if I can go back to the original car. Sorry guys, I'll cut that piece out. Cutting the perfect lines. I'm doing my best anyway. I'm glad I added the exorbitant smoke. It's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. Well guys, I got a new terabyte drive coming, 16 terabytes, just under $900. So keeping some investment in the channel. So guys, don't worry, we're not going to run out of hard drive space this summer for sure. That should take me well into next year, God willing. So we'll get over 1,000 videos before long. And the subs are growing, and I'm very pleased with the channel and wonderful people to talk to in the comments. You guys are very kind, and I appreciate every single one of you. And some I've gotten to know pretty decent over the years. And I thank you guys for being with me. I know it's a lot to ask for people to come over and watch these videos time and again. But it means a lot to me, and Sponky enjoys it too. Look at these cameras at Jody's. He's bumming about the grass escaping like that, but I don't think it's a deal breaker at all. It doesn't bother me. We're getting 98 frames even with it doing this, so I wouldn't get too excited. And if you're in the car or truck, you don't even see it. Watch. I mean, that's not bad. Your normal view would not. I maybe you could set the aspect ratio of the view a little bit farther ahead, but I'm getting 156 frames, so it's not a deal breaker for me. I like it. And the stationary pictures you would get are great. You can tell when you get off the fuel, it starts to smoke again. The slower you go, the smokier it gets. It's a rich mixture. see that red circle? That's how much turbo pressure. Jack it a little too hard, and you pay for it. Man, we're not going to be welcome back here for a while. I should have put that marijuana and boost fuel into the truck. And it looks like maybe you got into a little something right there, doesn't it, Humble? But don't worry, I can't be monkey with that nonsense. Supposed to have music practice today with Kenny Kaminsky, but he's been too many gigs in a row. He needs the time to rest the fingers. Nice guy too. He's I think 6 or 7 degree black belt in ninjutsu. Used to teach Navy SEALs, and Army Rangers and shit. Hell of a guy. Just a shade younger than me, but man, unbelievably powerful. Great guitar player too. Perhaps one of these days you'll get a chance to hear us while playing. He's kind of excited to work on some new music with me, so I'm looking forward to it. Real sharp guy, man. I'll tell you, sharp. Real intelligent, nice personality. When I used to go out clubbing with those guys, I'll tell you one thing, you're never worried about any trouble. And the martial artists, man, they are well behaved. One thing they do have under their belt is incredible behavior. Of course, they can't afford to get into any kind of a monkey business. It's a quick trip right to the fucking big house. When you have skills like that, you're a deadly dude. Fortunately, I don't know jack shit, and I try to maintain that level of foolishness. Get his attention. They're there for your safety. Is there any chance of catching this guy, do you think? Doing the aqueduct deal like that old movie from the 60s called Them. Remember that with the giant ants? Or maybe you don't remember. They had a lot of corny movies back then, but they were fun. Shit, the aqueducts were about dry when I was in California, just about like this. They had shipped all the water from Northern California down, what was it, to Las Vegas, I think. You don't want to mess this up, trust me. There's a little darker smoke. Must be burning the carbon off the piston tops. Getting a little strange stutter. It might be due to the zoomed in effect of Jody's cameras now, because they're way more zoomed than they used to be. If that's a bother, just hit a different F1 key and get a different view for the time being. Of course, we're clipping along at a good pace. Probably difficult for the cameras to stay with it. You know the old saying, guys. Haste makes waste. You gotta watch that slippery spot in the center. That gooey shit, boy, that'll get on the tires and put the sorgipine right to you. Guys, let me know in the comments, would you, what you think of this stuff? If you want to see more of it or want to switch it up? This is a pisser right here. I missed the fucking deal. Oh, man. Tell you what, it's fucking coming out the sides now, ain't it? I wonder if I could clear the day up a little bit, or if it's melted in stone. That sneaky little bugger. Man, he is tiny to the ground. Trying to counteract it best I can. This is not easy. Shit, he's gonna... The fucker's onto me. He's far more agile than I am. It's like a ground squirrel trying to escape from a fucking tarantula or something. There he goes right there. You gotta watch these corners, man, especially with these big trucks. That might be fun to go after, do a race with him with my 12-cylinder go-kart. That would be fun. Again, if you want to see go-kart racing or have a go-kart pack, give me a PM on my channel and see what we can do. Some folks don't like driving them, but they're a hell of a lot of fun, really. See what I mean? You got to take it easy. It's not a sin to do 40 miles an hour, but it is hard to win a race. See this hump right here? Watch that sucker. Now, as far as who made this track originally, I honestly don't know. But I'll tell you what, I think that they did a fucking tremendous job. Very well thought out as far as layout and elevation, assets. Now, originally it had no replay cameras, and I don't even think you could race AI on it. Maybe you could, I don't remember. It was a while ago, probably 2017, 2016, somewhere in there. A sub I used to have, and haven't heard from for a long time, Michael Clark. He sent me this, thought I would really enjoy it. And Michael, if you're out there, if you ever watch these videos, I sure wish you'd sub again. It's just awfully nice to have had you as a friend and not to see hide nor hair of you. I hope you're okay. Anyway, onward through the adventure, and let's see what we can do here. Doing my best to keep the guy in sight, but golly, when we come into these colonoscopy turns, he just goes through you like corn in a goose. Yeah, I've got to use up pretty much all the road for this truck. This is the only way it's going to work. Hey guys, maybe you saw the video I put up yesterday with the rat rod, the 51 Ford. That was stupendous, and this guy Steve, what an outstanding neighbor. 50 years I've gone by that house, and first time I stopped to ever talk to him. He built a lunar rover lander, the original one. a lem, and it's in his front yard. He lives in a geodesic dome. He said, come back, please, sometime, and he'll give me a tour of the place. He would like to see that tour. I'll ask him if we can put it on YouTube and see what happens. But it's going to be interesting. I'll tell you, the guy is an amazing fabricator of fabulous fucking shit. So I think you're going to enjoy it. I think I'm going to enjoy it. He says he's got a palm tree in his house. He's got like a 36-foot ceiling to the living room, something like that. Amazing. Shit, I may donate one of my banana trees for, maybe we can do a little swap-a-rooney. Might have something Humble could enjoy and look into it. I did pick up a really nice chair from his yard sale yesterday. Cute little bastard, man, right from the early 60s. They made some cool futuristic shit back then. All projecting into the future for the year 2000, the ominous year. It was supposed to end everything and go back to Neanderthals and such shit. I think the only people that went backwards is probably in one of the states just a little farther south in Virginia. Anyway, onward we go. Let's take an outward view of this whole experience. Look at that. What a beautiful camera shot. Jody, I wonder if we could put animated water and ships or some shit out there. That would be cool as fuck. Oh, here we go. He's probably saying, George, what the? After 5 days I put on to the son of a bitch already. You want animated water and ships? What the fuck? Next you're going to want geisha girls in a reach around. Maybe not quite, but the thoughts there. Just tease it, Jody. You don't have to do it. But would it look cool enough? Fucking Humble. Next year, you're going to want jet skis and every other fucking thing. Oh, we're all right. Now, we're almost done, guys. Stick with it a little bit more, and you'll see how hard I have to try to catch up to this guy, if I can even catch him. I'm not going to reveal whether I do or not just yet, but never count Splonky's creations out. What Steve does in real life, Splonky does in this virtual world. And I don't know, he might be second to none, that Splonky-roon. Little fucker knows what he's doing. He always wants me to peek next to this house, too. He says, Humble, I want you to buy this someday. I want to go fishing on the lake. So, see what I told you? So Jody, if you do put boats in, give me a dock and we want to go fishing. All right, buddy? Thanks. I sent an email to Phoenix 77 about maybe having him either help us with this track, or if his time constraints don't allow such a thing, he's probably camping on the French Riviera after all the assets or the money he's got from his fabulous creations of his own. But he may be able to help us out with UFOs and other really cool shit for the track. So let's see what comes of it. He's a wonderful guy. We've been friends since the very beginning. When I used one of his tracks for my creations, and he goes, I never saw anybody use one of my tracks like you did. We've been friends ever since. All right, here we go. Full bore. Fucking determined to catch that little fucker. Oh, shit. Might have to cut the corner a little sharp. coming out there now. This is the final straightaway. I make a mistake, he's going to win for sure. Piss on my carcass on the way by. However, if I don't make a mistake, as you can see, we're listing to the sides, but that wing is really doing its job. Here we come. Final turn, and then we have a full bore right to the fucking straightaway. If I can pull this off, we got ourselves a win. And I've wrapped up another video. .240 miles an hour right past the finish line, guys, and we just sewed up another win for the Humble Squonky team, Squonk Built Racers. As seen on my channel, and very soon to be seen on the wonderful Extra Mile channel, where Alex is kind enough to donate some time of his to help out my channel and his subs with some wonderful creations from us that we're just happy to give to them and to the whole world. Whosoever will, grab these trucks, enjoy yourself. Please don't do something ludicrous like put them up on your own site, say you did them, because the people who did do these originally are going to be pissed off, and it's really going to spoil it for me and Squonky too. All we are is remod people. We're kind of like the Dan Yankos of Assetto Corsa, but still, you don't want to put that many hours in to have somebody else just claim they did it and they never did a damn thing. That's irritating, and it's really fucking rude, to be honest with you. So we never say we do a thing. We do. All we are is massaging parts and pieces we find from one place to another. Just kind of put stuff together, like liberating these girls out of this yellow egg. It was a little yellow egg car, but deep down inside of it was wonderfully built women. And, well, at least one of them. When I found her, Squonky said, "We got to break her free, Humble. It's like Rapunzel with the golden hair." I said, "Well, you leave her hair alone, would you?" He said, "Can I play with her tits?" Well, we'll leave that for another day. Anyway, guys, we've had it for the banana, and oh, look at that carbon fiber. Uh-oh. Look, you can even see the shadow go by of the plane in the carbon fiber. Or a mosquito's hawking us, one or the other. Guys, oh, look, there's that plane. Look at that shit. Man, I'd puke for sure if I was in that fucker. I wish we had sound for the bastard. That is a Sopworth Camel. Oh, we got to get the chopper in here. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday, and please leave a comment and a like. Bye-bye now.